So in the last class we have completed till plant, right? Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
We have created the plant, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are creating the enterprise structure. In the enterprise structure, we have definition. In the definition, we have created the company code and we have created the plant. Okay. So let's just see it again. Define the plant. Okay. Okay. So now we have created the company code and the plant. So now what things are remain? So we will create a storage location and we will create the purchasing organization. Okay. So now both of the things are in material management section. So we will go to the material management. So first, financial accounting, we have seen the company code. Logistics general, we have seen the plant section. In the material management, we will be having the storage location and the purchasing organization. So here you can see maintain storage location, maintain purchasing organization. So we'll go to storage location. Now here you have to define your work area. Okay. So plant is basically your work area. So we will go to IT 10. So IT 10 is our plant. So we'll go inside that one. So because we have created or we have copied this from the standard 1000 plant, so that's why it is already having the storage locations. What is there in the what is there in the plant 1000, it is already copying the all the storage locations. So here you can see there are a lot of storage locations are there. Okay. If you need all the storage location, you can leave it like that. If you don't need this storage location, you can do one thing, select all. Now delete this one. Okay. So now we have deleted all the storage location. Now we can create some new storage location as per our requirement. So let's say storage location, we will go for RM00. So RM00 is, let's say, raw material, raw material storage section. Okay. Now let's say we will go for SF00. That is for our semi-finished material. Okay. Now let's see. We will go for let's say FG00, and that is for, let's say, one more is there, WM01. Let's say this is the WM. Okay. Let's say this is for the WM location. Okay. So as per your requirement, you can create different storage locations. Okay. Now just hit on enter. Now we'll just save this one. Click on OK. Now this is done. So we are having this much of storage location. Okay. So as per your requirement, you can create some more storage location or you can delete some storage location as per your requirement. You can do it. Okay. Now let's go back. Now we'll go to the purchasing organization. So here you can create some purchasing organization. Okay, I will go to new entries. So in the purchasing organization, we can say what was our purchasing organization. Let's say we will go for PT10. Okay, this is for plant. Let's say we will be having the ITC. We will say this is for the ITC, ITC Central. Okay, and let's say we will be having okay. So we are creating three new purchasing organization. One is PT10, that is for your ITC paper plant wise. We will be creating one. One is PITC, that is a central purchasing organization. Next one is PITR, that is for reference. What is the requirement of this one and why we are creating this one? We will be looking into it in a bit. Okay, so let's say these three purchasing organization we are creating. Okay, now just save this one. Okay, now let's go back. So now we have created all of these things that is required. Okay, so we have created the company code, we have created the plant, we have created the storage location, we have created the purchasing organization. Now nothing is assigned to each other. Okay, let's say I have created the company code, but inside the company I have created the company code and I have created the plant, but right now the plant is not part of your company code. Okay, and similarly we have created the purchasing organization, but purchasing organization is not the part of your plant or your company code yet. Okay, we have just created all of these things as a single entity we have created. Okay, so now if you want to use it or if you want to make it a single entity, means a combined entity, now we have to do the assignment. Now we will assign, or we will, let's say we will link the company code to the plant, we will link the plant to the purchasing organization, or we will link the purchasing organization to the company code, so that it will work as a whole entity. Okay, able to understand my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will go to the assignment. So if you expand the assignment, so assignment is also having the same nodes. Okay, so you can see the financial accounting, you can see the logistics general, you can see the material management, everything is the same as your definition. So now if we go to the financial accounting, now first thing is assign company code to company. So let's just execute this one. So here you have to find what is your company code. Our company code is ITCP. This one is our company, I believe, right? So ITCP is our company. So sorry, ITCP is our company code. What is our company? Company is ITCGR1. This one was our company. Okay. So similarly, one more thing we have not created, I believe. Okay, we have not created. So now we are assigning the company code to the company. Let's save it. Now our company code is a part of our company. Now we will go to assign company here. Okay, so here nothing more is there right now. So now next one is logistics general. We'll go to the logistics general. Now here assign plan to the company code. Just execute this one. Now here you can check your company code if it is assigned to some of the plants, because we have created this, or we have copied this from the standard, let's say standard company code or 1000 company code. So just check if some assignments are already available here. Okay, now go to position, you can click on plant. So let's say IT 10. Okay. So you can check for your company code. So here you can see this IT01 is assigned to IT10. I believe we have created some time ago or something. Okay. Okay. So we will just remove this and we will add a. Okay. So now we'll go to new entries. Company code. What company code we have? We have IT CP, and we will assign this to IT10. Okay. Now enter. So similarly, you can assign company code to different plans over here. Whatever plans you are having, you can assign that. Okay. Now just save it. Okay. So now we have assigned the company code to the plant. Now let's go back. Okay. So now we have assigned the company code to the plant. Now if we go to the material management, here we are having the purchasing organization. We have already assigned the uh, storage location to the plant. Okay, how we have assigned that one? Because while we went inside the storage location, there it was asking the work area, right? In the work area we have defined the plant, and inside the plant we have created the storage location. So storage location already a part of your plants. We have created the storage location under the plants, so we don't have to define the, or we don't have to assign the storage location again to the plant. It is already created under the plant. Now one thing is remaining, that is your purchasing organization. So here you can see there are four type of purchasing organization is there. Okay, first one is assign purchasing organization to the company code. So now if we assign the purchasing organization to the company code, it will act as a central purchasing organization. Okay, central purchasing organization, it can procure or it can purchase the material for across the company code. Okay, so across the company code it can procure or purchase. Next one is assign purchasing organization to the plant. If you assign the purchasing organization to the plant, it will act as a plant specific purchasing organization, and this purchasing organization is required if you are going to create any purchase order, or if you are going to create any kind of purchasing document. This assignment to the plant is required. Okay, if you are creating a central purchasing organization, you will not be able to create a purchase order or any document, purchasing document, if it is not assigned to the plant. Okay, for central, we will not be able to create any purchase order. We will be able to create any contract or anything, we will be able to create, but we will not be able to create a purchase order. So we will see that one also. Just wait for some time, we will see what is the difference and why we are using the central purchase organization and how to use that one. Okay, next one is assign standard purchasing organization to the plant. Okay, let's say there are multiple purchasing organization are there for your plants. Multiple means, let's say I have 2 or 3 purchasing organizations are there. Okay, so if that is the condition, if I have multiple purchasing organization for my plant, I need to assign one purchase organization as a standard purchase organization, so that I will be able to use it for the special procurement, like the subcontracting process, for the consignment process, for the pipeline process. I will be using that standard purchasing organization. Okay, so right now just understand this concept. Going forward, when we will be going to the different sections, you will be able to understand what is the requirement of this one, why we are having a standard purchasing organization, why we are having a central purchasing organization. You will be able to understand. Okay, now last one is assign purchasing organization to reference purchase organization. Okay, what is this? So now let's say in the central purchasing organization, we have assigned it to the company code. We will be able to create a contract, or we will be able to negotiate with the buyer. Okay, negotiate with the buyer, negotiate terms and condition. We will be able to create a contract with them. We will be able to do that one, but we will not be able to create a purchase order. Okay, we can have a contract, but we cannot have a purchase order. To have a purchase order, purchasing organization must be a part of your plant. Okay, it must be assigned to the plant. Now what will happen, we will assign one purchasing organization to the plant, and we will assign that purchasing organization to the central purchasing organization. So that will become as a reference purchase organization. Okay, just hold on a second. Okay, we'll see. I had some documents, so I'll get that one and I'll share it with you. Okay, for the purchasing organization. So now this is basically the 4 types of purchasing organization and are there. One is a assigned to the company code. If we assign to the company code, it will become as a central purchasing organization. Then assign purchasing organization to the plant. If we are assigning to the plant, we will be able to create a purchasing document with that purchasing organization. And standard purchasing organization, if we have multiple purchasing organization, we need to assign one as a standard purchase organization. And if we are creating a purchasing organization that is assigned to the company code, we have to assign that purchasing organization to a reference purchasing organization which is already assigned to the plant. Now let's see these things. Okay, now just execute this one. Now here you will be having all the purchasing organization. You have to add the company codes over here. So we will go for, let's say, what we have created, PITC. This purchasing organization we have created. Now for this one, you can assign to the company code. Okay. What is our company code? ITC paper. Okay. This is our company code. So now you can assign one purchasing organization to one company code. You cannot assign one purchasing organization to different company codes over here. Okay. So only one purchasing organization can be assigned to one company code. Okay. So different purchasing organization can assign to one company code, but in a single company code, we cannot assign, let's say, multiple purchasing. We cannot assign a single purchasing organization to multiple company codes. Okay. So only one entry is there for the purchasing organization. We cannot do we cannot enter a new purchasing organization over here. It is already there. Only one entry is there. So for that one entry, you will be having one company code you can enter over here. Okay. Able to understand?
Not that much, sir, but maybe.
Okay. So see, here we are assigning the purchasing organization to the company code. Okay. So here we are having all the entries, like whatever purchasing organization we will be creating, that entry will be here, and it is non-editable. Okay. You can see it is under gray mode. Only the company code is in white. You can edit the company code or you can add the company code over here, but you cannot add a purchasing organization. So here one purchasing organization can be assigned to one company code only. Okay. So this purchasing organization we cannot add to a different company code. Okay. So one purchasing organization will be assigned to one company code. Understood?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So now purchasing organization assignment is 1 to 1. 1:1. One purchasing organization is to one company code. Okay. Not more than that. But different company code means one company code we can assign to multiple purchasing organization. So one company code can have multiple purchasing organization, but one purchase organization cannot be assigned to multiple company codes. So here if I need, I can assign this company code here also. ITCP, I can assign this also. Okay. So I can have different purchasing organization for the same company code, but I cannot have one purchasing organization to different company codes. Okay. Able to understand? This will be a interview question for you. Okay. This will be a interview question for you. In interview you can get this question. So someone might ask you, can I assign multiple plans to one purchasing organization? Is it possible? Can I use the purchasing organization for different company codes? So there might be different questions will be there. So here you cannot assign. If someone is asking you, can you use the same purchasing organization for different company code? The answer is yes, you can use the purchasing organization for different company code, but you cannot assign the purchasing organization to different company code. So how you can use it? You can assign the purchasing organization to different plants. Let's say I have in let's say Um in the company code, I will be having, let's say, in the ITCP, I'm having the plants IT10, IT20, IT30. Okay. Let's say in the ITCG company code, I'll be having IT 20, 21, 25. Likewise, I will be having those plants. So you can assign the purchasing organization to all of these plants. Okay. So you can use this purchasing organization for different company code, but you have to assign that purchasing organization to the plant level. That's how you can use it for different company codes. Okay. Little bit confusing for you right now. Okay. So we will be gradually, when we will be moving into the topic, you will be able to know. Okay. How we can assign this, or how we can do these kind of things, or why we are doing this kind of thing. Okay. So this is a standard behavior. We cannot assign more than one uh, company code to the purchasing organization. Okay. So one purchasing organization will be assigned to one company code only. Now let's go back. Now next one is assign purchasing organization to the plant. Okay. So now here you have to find purchasing organization. Let's say IT, what was there? EITC. Let's see. Okay. So here you can see, here you can assign the, here you can create the purchasing organization also. Here you can assign the plants also. Now if you go to new entries, it will ask you for a purchasing organization. It will ask you for a plant. So now here you can assign different purchase organization to the plant. Okay. You can assign. So let's say I will assign this. Sorry, what was there? PT10 or what we have created. Okay. So we have created the PT10 and we have created the this plant. So now we have assigned this purchasing organization PT10 to the IT10. Okay. Now let's say similarly we can assign. So now let's say we are assigning this. So now here also you can assign different purchasing organization to the plants. Okay. And the same purchasing organization also, let's say I will assign this PT10 to the, let's say to the plant I will assign, let's say I will be assigning what was that, T110. Let's say I'll be assigning this one. So you can here 1 to infinity you can assign, let's say same purchase organization also you can assign to different plant, and different plant, the same plant also you can assign different purchase organization. Able to understand? So here we can assign a single plant. Here you can see the plants is same, we have assigned different purchase organization. So here we can say the purchase organization is same, we can assign to the different plants over here. Okay. So this is possible. So in the purchase, in the plant assignment, it is possible to have different plants for a single purchase organization, and for a single plant also multiple purchase organization is possible. Okay. Able to understand, able to get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's say this one. Okay. So now we have created the plant specific purchase organization, and we have created the company code specific purchase organization. Now we have assigned the multiple purchasing organization to the plant, right? We have assigned two purchasing organization to the plant. If we go here, standard purchasing organization, if we go to our plant, let's say IT10. So here you can see IT10 is having ITPG. Okay, this is the default purchasing organization. I believe this IT10 was created before, so that's why it is having this purchase organization. Now here you have to assign the standard purchase organization. Let's say I will be using this PT10 I will be using. Okay, this will be the standard purchasing organization. So I'll be using this one. Save this one. So right now you will not be able to understand what is the standard purchasing organization, why we are using it. While we are going to the special procurement, let's say for your pipeline process or for your consignment process or for your subcontracting process, at that point of time you will be able to know what is a standard purchasing organization and why it is required. Okay, now last one is assign purchasing organization to the reference purchase organization. Okay, so we have created one purchasing organization for the company code. Now it is assigned to the company code. It can create some contract, but we will not be able to create a purchase order with respect to that contract. If we want to create a purchase order with respect to that contract, we need to assign this purchasing organization or central purchasing organization to one purchasing organization that is assigned to the plant. So we have this reference purchase organization we have already created or we have assigned to the plant. Now we will go here. Okay. We'll go to new entries. Now here purchasing organization is PITC and the reference purchase organization is PITR. Okay, just enter this one. Now save this one. Okay, so now just save this one. Now this is assigned to the, now this purchase organization is assigned to a reference purchase organization. So now we will be able to create a contract, and with respect to that contract we will be able to release it, and we can release it through this reference purchase organization. Okay, so concept will be looking into it while we are going to the centrally agreed contract concept is there. So when we will be going to the contract, at that point of time you will be able to understand what is the requirement of this one. Okay, so basically let's save this one. So this is basically our enterprise structure. So we have created the enterprise structure and we have assigned the enterprise structure to each other. Now we have all of these plant, company code, purchasing organization are assigned to each other and they can work right now. Okay, so this is basically your enterprise structure creation. Okay, able to understand? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone having any questions? Okay, if no, then
Not yet, sir. But
okay. So this is we have seen in the ECC. Okay, now in S4HANA, if we go to the S4HANA, this is the HANA server. Okay, you can see S4HANA 1909. So here, okay, so if we go here, we'll go with the same SPRO, then reference IMG, then here we are having the enterprise structure, here we are having the definition, here we are having the assignment. So it is same in both of the systems. So in the S4 HANA also it is the same, in ECC also it is the same, nodes are same, everything is same. Okay, so you can create it in the S4 HANA also. You can create the enterprise structure with the same way, in the same way how you are creating in ECC, you can create it same way. So you can go to definition, you can go to financial accounting, you can go to define company code, you can go to check delete, So this is the, you can see the T code is here, you can see EC01. Okay, T code is EC01. Similarly, you can go to /n EC02. Here you can define the plant also. Okay, EC01 and EC02. Okay, so this is the T code. Directly you can come to the T code. So T codes are same in the ECC and the S4 HANA, and also if you go through the SPRO section, it will be the same navigation to the enterprise creation. Okay, able to understand? Is it clear to all of you?
Sure.
Okay, fine. So that's all about the enterprise structure. So we will be continuing tomorrow. So that will be all for today. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye
Thank you.
everyone. Yeah.
Last
Bye,
class
sir.
we did not.
Thank you.